How to market yourself as a mortgage broker in day-to-day life without coming off pushy or salesy. What's going on, guys? My name's Nick Friel, founder of Media Simplified and the Loan Launch System. This channel is dedicated to helping mortgage brokers scale their business online using digital marketing, automations, lead generation, and more. And in this video, we have an exciting one I'm actually really passionate about, and that is how to market yourself as a mortgage broker in day-to-day life without coming off pushy or salesy. So as a mortgage broker or a loan officer, we are obviously dealing with people in the real estate, home buying, refinancing market. And that means our customer is pretty much anybody who's looking to buy a house, anybody who owns a house, which can make it, great. It makes it so that, we have customers everywhere, but it makes it really hard to cut through because there's a lot of brokers out there and people often just go to who they know. I've noticed people have no problem putting up billboards and putting up, digital marketing ads and doing things like that, but they're often shy or, afraid to bring up, in day-to-day conversations that they're a mortgage broker. And that is where you can really thrive. The things that you are doing every single day is the place where you should be getting business. For example, I know someone who does extremely well in real estate, and all of their business comes from on the weekends. They go out to the sandbar on the boat and they network and they talk and they let people know that they're in real estate. And that's where the bulk of their business comes from. If you are someone who works out all the time, you should be constantly promoting yourself in the gym. And how do you do this in a way that's not cheesy or salesy or comes off weird? We want to make sure people that are coming to talk to you about mortgage, they know you're open to it, and we want them coming to you, not the other way around where you're kind of shouting for attention. So the way we're going to do this: QR codes, in-person marketing. This is genius. It is so simple, it is so easy, and without screaming for attention, you can constantly make sure that people know that you're a mortgage professional and that you can help. So in this example here, this is actually my wife's. It is a sticker we made that she can bring to her Pilates classes in the morning. It says, "Ask me about real estate." It has a QR code that people scan, and it goes to her link tree where they can look at her real estate listings, her site, her phone numbers. And we can use the same thing to brand really anything we want: our cups, our cars, our phone, to make a digital business card. And that's what we're going to go into today: the power of marketing yourself in person in your day-to-day life. So there's kind of two different paths here. We can send them to a link tree style site where we have, our socials and our phone number and our, website and whatnot, where they do everything online. Or we can do a direct contact download where it's actually saving it directly to their phone and it has all of those links right there for them to save. So this is going to be the first option, and it's going to be creating a site. So very simple. This is something that we can also use in our Instagram or social bios, but it's going to have your contact info, links to significant, your website, your listings, anything like that. And obviously we need to hook up a domain, but once we've done so, we publish, and everybody has the ability to do this. If you just right click, you can do create QR code for this page. You'll get a little pop-up like this, and you can make this URL whatever you want. So we would make it the domain of this page. So every time this QR code is scanned, it will go directly to this page. So we'll go ahead and use this, download it, and then we take it over to Canva. And what we can do is just cover up the little icon here. Then we can put really whatever logos we want. So we're going to pretend this is our logo. We add this in, and then this is our QR code that we're going to use. You can do print with Canva and print stickers directly from here, or you can save this as a PNG, and you can use a small printer like this, which will actually print out your QR code. You can put it on the back of your phone, so when people scan it, it goes right to your link tree. Now, path 2 here is that we create a digital contact card. So it's a V card It's a pretty much a mobile version of your card that you can have with Android, iPhone, doesn't matter. Um, it's called a digital V card. So what you do is come to your Google Drive and you are going to save your phone number, your contact card in your iPhone as, you know, your name, phone number, email. Make sure all of your Instagram links and everything are in your saved contact card. All right, so we would go ahead and save a contact card and then go ahead and upload that to your Google Drive. And what we want is the link for it. We take our special force download link and then we save our digital contact card to Google Drive. We get the file ID, which is going to be this right here, and we take this and we put it at the end of our little thing here. We create a QR code and we just copy and paste that whole link in. So it has the force download first part, and then for file ID, we just replace the file ID with the ID of our digital contact card. And now when people scan this QR code, it's going to automatically download your contact directly to their phone. It'll save all of your socials and whatnot directly to their phone, and is another phenomenal way to really impress people and make it really natural for you to share that information up front. So these QR codes are huge tools to make it easy in everyday interactions to talk about being a broker. You can add them to stickers, and I highly suggest in your day-to-day life, have some things like this, whether it's your coffee cup, whether it's your gym bag, have something that it lets people know to come up and talk to you about mortgage, and that they can easily access all of your information, and it'll make the things that you're doing, you know, whether it's the gym or going to the beach, it makes it so that it can become advertising, marketing opportunities without you having to be, you know, shouting for attention. So that's this video. I'm super excited about this one. I think it makes a lot of sense to try and integrate this stuff into your day-to-day life. It's going to get you more loans, more deals, grow your business, and ultimately that's what this channel is about. And if you are a mortgage broker that's interested in working with Media Simplified and the Loan Launch System, please go ahead and click the link below. If not, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you could like, comment, subscribe, share, every bit of support helps. And if not, we will see you on the next one. My name is Nick Friel, founder of Media Simplified. Thanks for watching.